Hello, everybody. I am so happy you're here. My name is Jen, and I am a former physical therapist turned certified life coach, helping busy, high achieving women overcome burnout, break free from overwhelm, and finally put themselves back on the priority list. And if you've ever found yourself trapped in an endless cycle of overthinking, replaying conversations in your head over and over again, second guessing every decision, or feeling paralyzed by the what ifs, then you're in the right place today. Let me ask you this. How much time do you spend stuck in your own head, thinking about whether you said the right thing, worrying about how others are perceiving you, or maybe overanalyzing every possible outcome before making a decision? Or maybe you ruminate or think over and over again about something that just happened and how you could have done it differently. If your brain had a pause button, would you hit it? Because for so many of us, like overthinking isn't just a habit, it's kind of like a prison. It keeps us from making decisions, from taking action, and from living our lives with confidence and ease. And I really know about overthinking personally. I've really have struggled with it before I started working with my life coach years and years ago. And it's definitely something that I help all of my clients with almost in all of our sessions. But there was a time when I couldn't even make the simplest decision without spiraling into like an endless loop of, I called it like analysis paralysis. I'd spend hours researching every possible option, whether it was choosing a vacation destination, like responding to a difficult like text message, or even deciding on a coaching program to help me with my burnout. I was stuck in what I like to call the overthinking spin cycle. And guess what? Overthinking never actually solved anything. It just drained my energy, left me feeling more overwhelmed, and kept me from moving forward. So I see this all the time with the women I coach. Smart, successful women who are paralyzed by their own thoughts. They doubt themselves, they delay decisions, they miss out on opportunities because they don't feel ready. Right? Does this sound familiar? If it does, don't worry, I've got you. So let's talk about how to kind of break free from this overthinking and step into confident action. Here are some powerful strategies that I've used personally with my own struggle with overthinking, in addition that I use with my clients now, to really help shift your mindset and stop this cycle of overthinking. And number one is, I call it awareness. Label it and let it go. The first step to stopping overthinking is really just becoming aware that you're doing it anyway. So pay attention to when you're spiraling. Are you replaying a past mistake? Are you stuck in the what if land? Once you recognize it, label it and say, I'm overthinking again, and then let it go. Shift your focus to something you can control instead of staying trapped in the what ifs, right? I always say control the controllables and let go of what you can't control. So number two, really set a time limit for decision making. One of the biggest traps of overthinking is believing that more time will lead to a better decision, or more research will lead to a better decision. But in reality, more time just leads to more stress. So try setting a timer. Give yourself 5 minutes to make small decisions, 24 hours for bigger ones, then commit and move forward. Your future self will thank you, I promise. Number three is taking imperfect action. And I know my perfectionists are kind of screaming at me right now, but perfectionism and overthinking go hand in hand. But here's the truth. Clarity comes from action, not more thinking. Okay, so you will never think yourself into more confidence. You have to act your way into it. So instead of waiting until you feel 100% ready, just take the first step, the next first step, the next right thing to do. Whether it's sending the email, making the call, or saying yes to something that excites you but also terrifies you. And then so those are our three, right? So if today's mini session really resonated with you, if you're ready to stop spinning in circles and start moving forward, then I'd really love to help you. I offer a free personalized life assessment session where you and I will hop on the phone anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, depending on what you have going on, and we're going to talk about like what areas are you struggling in, and maybe it's specifically overthinking. And by the end of the call, we'll kind of come to some decisions and two or three tangible things that you can do right now to overcome the overthinking or the burnout or whatever you might be struggling right now. And the call is free. It is not a high pressure sales call. It's just a chance for us to connect, almost like you would just like be talking to your friend like in a coffee shop, have over tea or coffee, right? No pressure to sign up with me. We'll discuss it, obviously, but there's no pressure because it might be a great option for both of us. But you'll leave that call with 2 to 3 things that you can do moving forward to overcome the overthinking, the burnout, the perfectionism, the people pleasing, whatever it may be that you're struggling. So if you're interested in booking that call, all you have to do is comment call wherever you are watching this, and I'm going to send you a link to a form. That form just gives you the opportunity to share 2 or 3 call times that will work for us in the next 2 to 3, like 1 to 2 weeks, and then I will accommodate that call schedule and get it booked for us to connect. So thank you so much for being here. I see you. I hear you. I know that overthinking does not have to run your life anymore. I've been in your shoes. I still do overthink sometimes, especially when I'm tired or I'm not feeling well. Overthinking is definitely something that you can overcome. And if you don't think you can do it yourself, then just reach out and let's connect and figure out a way to help you with that. But you are capable, you are strong, you are worthy of taking action towards the life that you deserve. And I will see you next week for another live session. Until then, go out and take imperfect action. Have a great day.